What's up, man? It's a pilot. I'm back. I want to get straight into this video. I think this is a fun video that's off topic of fashion and buying stuff, designer stuff for cheap. And I think all of you guys need this going into the year 2023, because I think a lot of you guys underestimate yourself when it comes to style, dating, or just life period. And being attractive is very, very, very important. It makes life easier. And I want to give you guys about 10, maybe 12, it depends, 10 signs that let you know that you're more attractive, or that you are attractive, or more attractive than you think you are. The number one thing that lets you know that you're attractive, guys, and you don't know it, right, is this. You actually care about your appearance, your grooming, and your hygiene. Guys, I will tell you this. There are so many men out here that do not care about any of that. And they're not trying to do any better, right? If you're watching a style channel, that lets me know that you care about your appearance. You care about the way you look. You put some effort into it, and some is better than none. Guys, I go to the gym, I see guys that dress bummy at the gym, guys that stink. It's like, this is a missed opportunity for guys to look better. You're in the gym, so obviously you care about you care about your body, you care about yourself, but you showing up to the gym looking like a homeless person is not the way to go. So, the number one sign that lets you know that you're more attractive than you probably think you are is you care about your appearance, you care about your style, you care about your hygiene, you care about getting a haircut, all of that stuff, trimming your edges, all of that stuff. If you consciously care about that, I guarantee you that you're more attractive than you probably think. Number two, this is something that I get a lot personally, guys. People hover around you when you're in public places. Guys, I don't know if it's just because I'm tall, and I think part of it is that I'm tall, but the way I dress, the way I look, my appearance, people hover to that, they gravitate towards that, right? A lot of people watch you and you don't think that they really are watching you. They listen to your voice, how you speak, how you walk, your body movements. People pay attention to that, and they're drawn to that. And guys, before I get any deeper into these reasons that you're more attractive than you are, guys, I gotta let you know, you actually looking aesthetically good in the face is not just being attractive. Like, the way you carry yourself, like we're talking about right now, the way you dress, the way you smell, your voice pitch, how you converse with people, your vernacular, just the way you talk, all of that stuff is a factor in how attractive you are. There are some guys that aesthetically, to most people, if you just saw their face, you were like, man, that's an ugly looking, that's a weird looking person. But when they get out in public, people are attracted to them by other attributes that aren't just their facial features, if that makes sense. So, number two, if people are hovering around you all the time and coming around you, you could be in one spot totally by yourself, and then you look up 10 minutes later, it's like, where all these people come from? That's not a coincidence, guys. You're attractive. Number three, random people give you compliments on your outfits, or the way you smell, or your haircut, or something like that, or your shoes. It could be something as small as your watch, right? People, now you may think that people are giving you a compliment because they actually like your watch. Yeah, that's true too. But there are bummy people. There are people that are dressed well. There are people that walk around crappy, that look crappy, or they're not attractive, and they have on that same watch that you have on, and they don't get compliments from people about it. So the fact that you're approachable enough, or they feel like you're approachable enough for them to give you a compliment, lets you know that you're attractive in some form, shape, or fashion. Number 4, I get this a lot too, and it may be because I'm a really tall guy, but I think it's a part of me being an attractive person as well. People come up to me all the time and ask me random questions, right? That's number 4. If people are coming up to you and ask you random questions or ask you for advice or directions and stuff like that, you're an attractive person. Now, why is that? Some of you are like, oh, okay, they're just asking because no. They can go and ask someone that works at the place or a police officer, fireman around, or whoever it may be, someone that looks like an official person in the building or a place that you're at, a security guard or whatever, for directions. But they came and asked you randomly, right? And a lot of times it's just to spark up conversation because you're attractive and you seem interesting, right? And we, as people, a lot of times, we don't think about it. They're like, man, why this person asked me this goofy ass question or where the stairs are? No. You know, they could have figured it out on their own, or they could have asked someone with a uniform on, but they asked you. So if people are doing this to you on a consistent basis, you're number 5. Now guys, this one's gonna seem a little weird, but it is the truth, right? Number 5 is, especially if you're a guy, if old ladies, bear with me here, if old women come up and talk to you randomly, you're attractive, man. You say, hey, Thestylepilot, why are you saying old ladies? Because listen, most women, especially these days, in the modern world, most women do not, especially when they're attracted to themselves, they do not want to boost your ego. They're too cool for it, right? A lot of women don't want to give that away. They play tough, all this stuff, do the reverse of showing you that they like you in hopes that it builds some type of value with them, with you, or with you towards them. Older ladies don't give a shit, right? If they find you attractive and approachable, old women will come and approach you and ask you questions, say stuff to you, or just spark up random conversation, because all of that cool girl filter is gone when they reach a certain point, especially when it's an old married woman. Like, they want to converse with someone, and they're not going to converse with someone that looks creepy, right? Old women, they're vetted out in life, and they know when someone's attractive and they know when someone's kind of on a positive path. But I get this a lot. Old women, for some reason, I don't know what it is, they always come and talk to me, and then they'll tell me in conversation when they're speaking to me, like, oh, you're an attractive young man, oh my God. You know, I have my daughter or my niece or this, that, and other, you know, I wish she was here so she could meet you. And I get stuff like that all the time. Or they just have a long conversation with me if I'm at the airport or at a restaurant bar, or if I'm in the supermarket, they come and ask me questions and then they want to talk to me for a long time. Now, some of you guys might be like, Pilot, they're just old ladies, they want to talk. No. Think about it. When you're out, do you see a lot of old people talking to young guys all the time? Now, if they're doing that to you, that lets you know right there. Number 6, guys, I used to get this a lot when I was younger and I was a super party animal. Number 6 is your buddies or your friends, your male friends, always invite you out. Now, the reason why your buddies invite you out is because you're a chick magnet. Whether you think you're a good looking guy or not, it's not just because they want you to come out because you're their boy. And that could be the case too, right? But most of the time, if you're boys, if you have a bunch of different circles of friends that do different things when you're young, if they're always inviting you out and they're making it a huge effort to invite you out to stuff, you're attractive, man. The reason why they're inviting you out, because you're a chick magnet, other people ask about you, other people gravitate towards you because you're attractive. It may not even just be your looks. It may just be because you're a fun person to be around and other people like you being around, other people ask about you, and your life of the party. And also the main thing is women are attracted to you, and in turn that brings women for them as well, right? Think about it. Nobody's going to ask you out to a party, someone's birthday party, someone's event, and make it a consistent basis. And you look up like, man, people are always asking me out. You know, I don't have time to go to everything. It's because you're attractive. And number 7, I think this is number 7, is women play hard to get when they're not around you, but when they're in your presence, they get nervous and anxious, or they get excited when they're around you, right? So these days, like I tell you guys all the time, or like I said in the point I made earlier, women these days will not, it is like pulling teeth for them to show that they like you these days, right? They could be head over heels in love with you, but they will play tough all day, right? So a lot of times, chicks will like, you know, play coy or answer text messages 3-4 hours later, sometimes even damn near a whole day later. But then when you get with them or you hang with them, it's the total opposite. Now, I'm not talking about a chick where you hang out with them, where you can't ever hang with them, or you can't ever get into their time, right? They don't like you. But chicks that make themselves available for you, right? And then when they do get around you on a date, or they come over and hang out at your house, and you go to their place or whatever it is, and you can tell that they're nervous, and they're really talkative, or they can't shut up, or they're touchy-feely when they're around you, right? They're trying their best to hide the fact that they like you when they're not around you, because they don't want to seem thirsty. But when they're in your presence, they can't hold it in, right? So that lets you know that you're an attractive guy. Number 8 is when people hate on you and you can't understand why. You're like, why is this person got an attitude, or why is this person talking crap behind my back, right? He's talking shit behind my back. What's going on, right? A lot of it has to do with you being attractive, and they're jealous of you being attractive, right? Now let me kind of explain this, right? A lot of men are jealous of the fact that you get attention. They're jealous of the fact that you dress well. They're jealous of the fact that other people talk about you in a positive light when you're not around. A lot of people get tired of hearing about someone, whether it be work, whether it be school, whether it be just dating, whatever it is, seeing you on Instagram, seeing you on social media. They get tired of that, right? And a lot of that comes from you being attractive. Now, I'm not saying looks, but you're attracted to people. If people gravitate towards you, if people are talking about you when you're not around, if women are bringing you up, if you're around a person that you may not even be thinking about, and they see other women looking at you when you walk in a building or making a comment about you, and they start to hate and talk to your buddies and say negative stuff or hate on you toward women, you're an attractive person. Number 9, the number 9 reason that you're attractive and you may not know it, or you're more attractive than you think you are. I get this a lot. When I come around a couple, the dude starts to grab his woman's attention when I'm in their presence. If you're walking down the street, you're walking through the mall, you're walking through the supermarket, you're walking through a bar, and a dude is with a chick on a date, or he's with his woman, and he grabs her arm, or he starts to talk to her when she looks your way, or you can see him lean in and say something in her ear, or he grabs her hand or grabs her waist. Guys, you're an attractive person, because this guy's insecure that his woman will like you. So he tries to get her attention to get it away from you before it even happens, or while it's happening. In certain settings, guys, when you're in a situation where you meet a dude's girlfriend for the first time at a party, a Christmas party, or whatever it may be, New Year's party, or You just happen to have to be introduced, or in a situation where people would normally introduce you, even your friends introduce you to their woman, and they're hesitant to do it, or you can see the look on their face like, hey, this is Bobby, right? That's insecurity, guys, and that stems from you being an attractive man. I started to notice this a lot as I got older, because I started paying attention to cues in people a lot more, and I'm more intelligent with, body language and just the way people behave and stuff. But I attribute that to me being attractive and tall. But if you're doing this and you notice that guys are doing this a lot around you, you're an attractive man. Number 10, this is a good one, and you probably don't even think about it. When you break up with an ex-girlfriend or a chick that you dated in the past, you and her fall out, if she tries to come back into your life, you're an attractive guy. Now, you're saying, oh, well, she might just be coming back because she's bored. Yeah, she could be doing that as well. But if you weren't attractive, if you weren't a person that was attractive enough to be around, she wouldn't come back. If she felt like repulsed by you, repulsed by the thought of your face, the thought of the smell of your body, she wouldn't come around, man. I'm telling you that right now, right? So if your ex is trying to come back or reach out to you or text message you to see what's up and say she wants to hang out in person. Now, I'm not talking about her just reaching out to text message you and call you and waste your time. She's actually trying to hang out and be in your presence. Dog, you're attracted. Because mainly, it's probably because other people are bringing her up to you, or bringing you up to her, and tell you, hey, I saw Marcus, I saw Bobby, I saw Ricky or Mike over here, he was looking this good, Oh, I saw him on Instagram, I saw him on Facebook, and I saw this picture with him by the beach, and he looks like he's in shape. Right? Now, if she saw you, you turning a 400, 500 pound man now, she's not calling you back, bro. So listen, if your ex or someone that you dated in the past is reaching out, you're an attractive man. Number 11, this is what I get a whole lot, and I just started to notice this when I got into my late 30s. People go out of their way in service, that are doing some type of service to you. They go out of your way to go the extra mile for no reason, right? They didn't mess up on your order at McDonald's. They didn't shine your shoes incorrectly. The person at the store, at Marshall's or at Target, just comes up to you and asks you for help and goes out of their way to help you when they don't have to, right? You notice that people not only, now some of you guys may say, Thestylepilot, that's their job. No. I'm talking about, hey, it's the damaged, you picked up an item with a damaged box, and you're in the cashier line, and then she swiped, oh, this is a damaged box, let me go get another one, right? Or you're searching for something, and you're about to get this one item on the middle shelf, but you see that they see that it's a better one in the back, that they can get this brand new that doesn't have any dust on it or stuff like that. People going out of their way to make sure that you're fully serviced the right way. That's because you're an attractive person, right? You're not just a regular Joe Schmo walking through. You stand out, right? When you start getting Chick-fil-A service in places that's not Chick-fil-A, that's what I'm talking about. The last one, I know this video is pretty long, but I wanted to tell you guys this and talk about this today because I think this is really important. I know this video is long, but I hope you made it to number 12. Number 12, guys, and this is the last one, okay? You're more attractive than you think you are if all your friends, long-term friends, short-term friends, or whatever, co-workers, and they tell you that someone else asked about you, right? Now you're saying, Style they could just be asking me about it. Why is that? No. If you're not an attractive person, if you're not someone that's fun to be around, if you're not someone that is memorable, they're not going to ask about you around other people, right? Now, sometimes, if you got a best friend and people know you to be with this person all the time, that's kind of like a different thing. But if you're running across people, old co-workers, old people in your family that you don't talk to as much, or just whatever, old friends, old college buddies, and they run across you and they say, hey man, I was at this party the other day and they brought you up, man, we were talking about these times we had with you back here, or this, that, and the other, or we brought you up and this, that, and the other. You're an attractive person. If that was a fact, if you were an attractive person, you would be someone that they can forget about easily, right? So if people are asking about you to other people, or they're bringing you up in conversations and situations and memories when you're not around in conversations, you're an attractive person. Guys, those are my 12 signs that you're more attractive than you think. I'm the Thestylepilot. I hope you guys got something from this. I hope you guys had fun. Tell me if you're getting any of these 12 signs that you're attractive. If you're getting about 5 of these on a consistent basis, monthly, you're definitely an attractive person. I'm the Thestylepilot. Like, comment, subscribe, and always remember, you are the flyest motherfucker on planet Earth. I'll see you guys later.